Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zintlemieke and I'm sitting here today with Kwena. He's a medium, psychic. He's the one to connect you with the underground gang. Namhlanje ke ulapha ku YouTube channel yam sobe se discuss more about spirituality, his journey and how he discovered that he was a spiritual being. Kwena, welcome to the show, darling, and thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be doing this interview.
Thank you so much. Because I know how busy you are. We're shooting at your space. Clients are probably waiting. How did you discover that when you had a spiritual gift?
How can I put this? Through my dreams, you know, because of as we as people on this planet, we come from the spirit.
Yeah.
So when you say spirit, basically you're reflecting to the spirit world. And from there, I started seeing things in my sleep, which is coming from my ancestors, because of now, those are the people that lived here, and now they're in the spirit world. So I have like a connection from my ancestors, or they connect with me through dreams. So basically, dreams was the first line of communication in terms of me knowing what I'm doing or what's going on about my life.
Yes. So if Yona, how did it respond to your calling? Because we know a lot of families are not familiar with this, or maybe they are ignorant when it comes to this. If Yona, how was their response? You having dreams and whatnot?
You see, I'm chilled, né? Even on my Instagram, I'm so chilled.
Yeah.
Like, I'm blessed. I always tell people that I chose my parents very well. They are so down to earth. They don't say we don't believe in Saj or anything like that. They support me, you know. They've been there since the beginning of time, even today. Thank God for both parents still living.
Yes.
Yeah, they support me. They don't even think I'm crazy, you know. It's amazing. You know? I thought maybe it's gonna be a problem when you go there. You know, after the first consultation, and then they're like, and then you have to go tell your parents, well, hey guys, I'm seeing dead people here, you know. And then my mom was like, oh, okay, it's cool. And my dad was like, all right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So what do you want to do? I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to take this route. I'm not going to go to school. I'm not going to do this and this and that. You know, I'm not going to fill up my studies. Yeah, but when the time is right, I'll venture into this
journey.
Route. So they supported me from day one until now.
Okay, so you left school and just concentrated on being this medium
Not entirely that I left school, but when the calling knocked, or when the cell phone rang, it was the calling.
Aha, the cell phone rang.
I was already working, but you know, I was already working, and then, you know, as a person, you have those things of, I want to go back to school. I want to go back to school so I can further my studies, blah, 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 blah. So when this came into my existence, I was like, okay, cool. So that means I'm not going to do that. So it came as I was working. So I had to resign so I can do this full time.
Okay, so Mike, what did you do to actually, the journey that you took to actually become a qualified healer? How was it? Because if man sekabanya abantu baye bathwasiswe kwindawo ezirongo, or you are actually supposed to be a prophet, but you went the traditional way. How was that for you? How did you become a qualified healer?
I did nothing.
You did nothing. Explain that to us. Elaborate.
I did nothing, honestly. Remember, this is like a communication coming from the guides. So obviously you want to ask somebody else who's in the same journey and all that. So when I first consulted, like when I took myself to a traditional healer for the first time, it was in 2010, in the middle of World Cup. So the person who was actually consulting me is like, you got two types of a gift. You know, it's prophet and Wongoma.
So when you have two,
you need to start attending a church. I was like, okay, cool. Do you have a church? And it happens that he had a church. And then from there, I started going to his church. But now I had a problem with my legs. Like every time when I want to go to church, I will start shaking. My legs will lock.
My goodness.
And then I was like, I went the third time, forcing, not knowing whether I should go or not due to the physical pains. And then on the fourth attempt, I fell off my bed. You know, like, I fell off, and then I called the guy. I was like, ish, I don't think I'm going to make it because of I can't seem to come to your direction. And then that was on Sunday, obviously. From there, I think Wednesday, after I was still employed by then, I called him and I was like, come back, let's check what's going on. What are the bones saying?
Oh.
So he picked it up. The other guys, they're not actually agreeing with the other guys.
Oh.
So me, I was like, there's nothing I can do. You guys need to work together because I accepted both of y'all.
Yeah.
So I stopped this whole spiritual thingy. I went back to my drinking life. I went back to clubbing and everything. That was 2010
Yeah.
World Cup. So I never went to Petrweni or Twasa. I never went to any church where I have to go there every Sunday or channel people. It just came. I just embraced it. Like I took whatever they're showing me seriously in terms of my dreams and everything. So no church for me, no pressure or initiation. So I would say I just chilled, and then the spirit sort of like
took over. It took over.
Sometimes I'll just channel people not knowing, you know, or unexpectedly I get a message and I pass it to you, and then this is what it's saying, and you find that it works for you.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. You have already mentioned that you believe in the Most High God and whatnot and whatnot. Like with spirituality or maybe with religion, sometimes we tend to be judgmental. We judge each other a lot in religion. So are you a religious person?
No, I'm not.
You are not, but you just believe in God and your ancestors.
I'm a spiritual being.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, when you say religious person,
it divides.
And it separates your higher power, which is mostly your ancestors, people that you come from, and because of religion, or they will say don't talk to dead people. You understand what I'm saying? So from a young age, I never vibed with the church because of I believe my soul or my mind was not meant to be tamed or be, you know, meshed in a certain book.
Oh, okay.
Because for me, religion is just a set of rules.
Yes.
Religion is just the way
I agree with you
it's
on that.
man-made, and it's meant to control mankind so that we can go to the same heaven while we are not the same people. So I can't go to the same heaven as you, you know. So with religion, it's just collection of stories, histories. He did what, when, and then this miracle once happened. So people are actually following to what had happened, which is fine. It's true. But that actually limits them to have their own personal experience.
Yes.
So with my ability, I'm capable to perform miracles.
Yes.
I heal people, and then I see things and I say things to existence.
Yes.
So with religion, that was going to
limit
block
you.
me. It was going to tell me, don't do this, you know, because this is not God's way.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
And you are just a full spiritual
I'm a spiritual being. There's a say that is being said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So I'm on this planet to have a human experience as a spiritual
being.
As a spirit. Yeah.
I got you. So what have you learned so far as throughout your years in this? I don't know how to put it.
But call it business.
I don't want to use such words, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right when you say
exactly,
business.
Because it's a calling. It's something that you did not choose, but it chose you.
Exactly.
So what have you learned so far in this journey?
We are here for different purposes and reasons. That's one thing that I've took from my personal experience. I'm here to help people. I remember when I resigned last year, after my morning job, I tweeted, I said, I'm not here to work. I'm here to help. Yeah. So you guys go to work, you know, go be a policeman. Yeah. Go be what. I'm here to help you guys, you know. So what I've learned is that I have my own sole purpose. And I'm not supposed to be competing with anybody else about my journey. It's my own lane. I stay in my lane. I help where I can. Yes. So, and I've learned to appreciate other human beings. I've learned to love because of with this work that I do. When I get in a session, when I channel people, my mind travels to this different dimension where it's full of love. So coming back, coming back from the dimension coming down, I always resonate with love. So I've learned to love myself. I've learned to love the universe. I've learned to love everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Awesome. So the whole experience is to be yourself, love more, you know, do good, help where you can. And I've learned that there's no heaven and hell.
Okay, we'll talk about that another time. Let's move. So, Kwena, what advice would you give to someone who has the same calling as you? Let's say they're just home, not understanding what's going on. Maybe it's someone at the age of 4 or 5, those kids that have an early calling.
Those ones,
It's tricky for
tricky,
them. Okay, let's say it's someone
We'll
older,
have to
maybe.
advise the parents.
Yeah. Let's say it's someone older than someone who's able to make their own decisions, maybe me.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for that person?
You know what's going on? Like, I had a session already before this interview.
Yes.
The lady, she's 23 years age. She's 23 years
Yes.
of age, and she's still in tertiary. Obviously, she's not working. And what went on the session? I was like, I looked at her the first 2-3 minutes. You have a calling. You are a healer. You are a sangoma.
My goodness.
There's this and this coming from your bloodline, which is coming from your mother's side. You know, your grandmother, your great grandmother, this and this and that. So I'll explain. This is how I work. I explain where the calling or the gift is coming from. Who is the gift giver? Where is that person taking the
Which
gift
is
from?
good. Which is something that most of people we consult don't actually touch. You
Yeah.
understand? They'll tell you it's from the mother's side of the family,
But
but
who?
not
They don't get
specify.
into
You
details.
understand?
So I get to that detail, and I tell them, like, I want to give an example with today's experience. She's already, she's aware that she has a gift.
Yeah.
I even told her which church she goes to, you know, and then I told her where it's coming from, and I told her, go ask your living grandmother, because of this coming from her mother, and then her mother got it from her grandfather. And so it's a channel of
generational
of generation.
thing, yeah.
It's an ancestral lineage that has healers and healers and healers. So the moment you come to realization that you have a gift, look into it. Try to find the people that are giving you the gift, the
Yeah.
gift givers.
Yes.
Accept it, because those people are not here to dictate you. They're here to make your life here on this planet easier. So when they say you have a gift, you have a calling, it doesn't matter that you are a lawyer or
Oh,
you're
what?
becoming a healer. It's your sole purpose.
Yeah.
It's why you are here on this planet, to do that mission. You understand? So when you find out that you have a gift, please accept, so that things can be easier for you. I know people say it's hard. Hey,
Yeah.
how could you say that? Hey, what if my grandmother was a witch? Blah, 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 blah. There are so things that we can do to actually separate the witch part from your grandmother, and then you take the actual calling.
Yeah.
So when you know, or you think and you believe you have a calling, please accept it, and then things will be easier for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope bavile. Now ke ngoku kukhona into ye fake sangomas, fake prophets and fake pastors. It's something we are all familiar with. It's happening. So what advice would you give to abo bantu that are faking the gift? Like, what consequences come with faking the gift?
It's all being greedy.
It's being greedy.
If we learn to love, like what I said with my work, it taught me
Yeah.
how to love. So if you know your soul mission and your purpose, you wouldn't be greedy. You get what's due to you. Understand? So the moment you start faking your gift, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I always tell people that I have to be brutally honest with you, with what I do, with my work, in terms of I need to be honest with myself and honest with you,
Yeah.
and your ancestors and my ancestors. Because the day I'm going to die, they'll look down on me and like, but you lied. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't actually deliver the message how it's supposed to be said.
Yes.
You understand? So people are doing it because of money. I'll say, drink this water because of I prayed for it, which can be sometimes true.
Yes.
The energy will manifest and work in your favor.
Yeah.
So people that are faking the gift, it's a huge mistake, because of it's like you're disappointing yourself, you're disappointing your ancestors. And slowly and surely you are losing the gift. People are trying to actually make money out of this thing.
Yes.
You cannot be a millionaire out of a gift. You are not here to become a millionaire. You are here to become a helper.
Yes.
You are here to help
serve.
people,
Yeah,
to serve people. You understand? So those people that are actually faking the gift, most of them, when they go to rivers and whatnot, they don't actually come back, because of
my
now.
goodness.
You know the story of saying, hey, we went to the river.
Yeah, and
she never
akabuyanga,
came back.
yeah.
Because of what she did wrong with the ancestors.
Yeah.
Or she messed up the river, something like that. So the next thing now, the spirit takes you. So it's not even if I rob you change now, it doesn't feel right to rob you. Let's not even put it or see it on a spiritual level. Robbing someone's life or doing something bad, it doesn't feel right.
Yes.
So imagine now you continuing to do this in this physical, and it's going to catch up in you in the spiritual, because this is a spirit work. So you're slowly creating your own hell, if we may say.
I get you, I understand. Before we wrap up, Kwena, I told you about my issue here.
Yeah.
I have an issue, my feet are swollen, I don't understand. So I would like you to tell me something, whatever. What do you see in me as a person?
Your blood is polluted.
I don't know what's
I'm
really
telling you.
happening. My blood is polluted, maybe because I was wearing the heel now.
No, polluted in terms of what you eat. Like, we're not born to get sick. We're not born to suffer. It's up to you how you live your life.
Yes.
Whatever you put in, it can make you sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence, I don't eat meat. So I tell people don't eat meat because of it pollutes your blood.
Yeah.
So anything that has meat or anything that is alive, it has 80 and 90% to attract negative energy.
Yes.
So with you, obviously, something that you ate, and then the body is reacting to it. So I would say for now, before I give you the medicine,
Yes.
that I still need to get instruction from my guys.
Yes.
I'll tell you to sort of like take a break, at least 4 to 5 days with no meat, so that your blood can purify itself.
Okay.
You know, so when that happens, I'm sure all these pimples, everything,
the pain
will
that I'm
actually
feeling. Eish.
go away. This is just blood. Like, there's a problem here. If you can see here, ne?
Yeah.
It's turning red. So obviously your blood is thick, and then it's not pure.
Yeah.
So for you to dilute your blood is to stop eating blood.
Okay. And
You understand what I'm saying?
yes, I understand. There's this nutrition who also told me the same thing. So I get what
So
you're saying.
reduce blood 5 to 7 days max, and then you will see things will start. It's like you're pushing or pressing the restart button in your system. So the blood cleans itself. The blood cleans itself. You see, you wouldn't have constipated. You're not gonna have headaches. You're not gonna have heartburns and everything when you eat less blood.
Okay.
So let's work from within before I can say
Before I can consult.
before you can say this thing it will work. It's the
Alright.
same thing as a gift. When ancestors come to you, they meet you halfway.
Yeah.
So now when you accept the gift, that means you need to meet them halfway.
Yes.
So I want you to meet this halfway where you're not going to eat too much blood.
Yeah.
So you can eat your eggs, you can eat your fish, right? Because it has less blood.
Yes.
So the moment you eat less blood, you'll see your system. You're going to feel happy yourself. You're going to feel light. Everything, all these physical pains will go away.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to my show. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Please tell people that are watching uba bangakufumana phi, your all social media platforms, and please tell them what you do, how to contact you, maybe for cleansing and whatever.
yeah.
Just advertise yourself.
All right, cool. I'm on all social platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, straight, eh? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok. That is something else that we'll talk about one day. So across all the social platforms is syllables. This is how it's written: CILB.
It's capturing.
Yeah. So this is how it is. The spiritual gangster. So that's how you're going to get hold of me. I'm mostly active on Instagram because I do my lives there. I read people there. So if you follow me on Instagram, that's where you're going to find most of my job or what I do, and then you'll get my booking details there. I'm based in Midrand, and yeah, I do video calls and I do one-on-ones. People are more than welcome to book. I'm a medium. I talk to dead people.
The underground gang.
Your ancestors. If you lost your mom, your baby, I'm that plug.
Yeah.
You know, to communicate so that they can tell you
Which way
through
to
me
go.
where they are, what's going on, and all that. From there, I'm a healer. I heal with prayer, and then I know how to cleanse people, miscarriages, abortions, everything that healers can do. We
Yes.
do house cleansing. We do your
Spiritual
soul cleansing, your
cleansing.
spiritual cleansing, all in all.
Okay, thank you so much. If you are a newbie on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you've been with us, just turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss up on new content. There's a lot that's going to come. There's just a lot. Thank you so much for coming, Kwena. I really appreciate it. Am I allowed to touch your hand?
Nice.
Okay, can I drink this water?
Yes.
Thank you so much.